Hello, guys. Today we'll be talking about human capital. My name is Derek,
I'm Maverick.
Oh, Serena.
and talking about human capital, to define it, it's basically like an investment where the bosses at their businesses, right? They train the employees to do their job to be productive for them. Another good example for this could be like sports. How many of you guys are huge sports fans? All right, good, good. Any Niner fans around here? Oh,
Let's go. Let's not blow your head. Let's not blow your head.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so the coaches got to train their players to become better for the team. That's basically how the investment works, so they can become better for the organization, better for the fans too. So yeah, everyone's happy. Another thing that needs to work out on that is other jobs such as like restaurants. For example, like at McDonald's, if you get a job over there, you're going to be trained to do your part at the facility, whether if it's cooking, whether if it's like taking orders, whatnot. And this is what we need in order for the economy to run, because without human capital, I mean, all like the employees like cooking the food for you like at the fast food restaurants, like what will happen if we don't have no more fast food chains, you know? And going back to the sports example, what would happen if your favorite team the players just started like giving no effort?
Or
you
just
would
didn't know
be
what to do as well.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, you wouldn't know you would not want to root for that team anymore because they wouldn't be good. I mean, some of the teams I chose. Anyway, so we're tuning you to a game now that Serena has for you.
So the game that we have stored for you is you're gonna be allowing for. You are gonna be picking jobs for people. Yeah. So we have these little cards that all have different things on them, like your wants and what you can do. Like you have to connect them to the correct ones, and we will tell you if they're right or not. But it's pretty self-explanatory. And then we'll give you like 5 minutes just to figure them all out, and then we can talk about what happened. Which afterwards, there are some that don't connect, but there are some that go off of each other, and it's pretty much like some skills are useful, some skills aren't. So, you want to take it away?
Give me my card. Give me my cards, lady.
There you
Just like, give me the
Give me the
paper
cards.
already. Alright, enough with human capital. Moving on. Yes, here we go. Alright, we're going to be talking about income. Ooh, how fancy, how fancy. Anyway, income is basically like an example of how much money that you earn and that you can make. Now, like what Derek said earlier, you can easily make money by getting yourself a job. Depending on what kind of job depends on how much money you earn. That made no sense. Let me rephrase that. Depending on what kind of job you have, depends on. Oh my God.
You're fine.
Depending on how much money you earn, depends on what kind of job you have. Like for instance, like a very professional job, like a doctor or a police officer, or a mechanic or a veterinarian. People like that earn a lot of money because their jobs are very important. Now, getting a job as simple as working at McDonald's or a fast food restaurant, you don't earn much. We call that a minimum wage amount of money. You don't earn as much money, but you earn just a good amount. It's
As like
mostly
a-
for jobs
That's like a starter job.
yeah, jobs like that are for mostly people who, of course, like starter jobs, like entry levels, like people who are still in high school, like around 16 or 18, or for some people who also might go to college. You know, that's it.
And just to add on, some of these fast food restaurants, you can actually get skills that actually level you up. So, like, if you're with a company for a little bit, you might get promoted.
Yeah, exactly. And the more time that you stay on a job, if you ever leave a job to go to a new one, you may have a higher chance of winning that job based on your experience. But usually it takes like a certain amount of years of experience to get into like maybe certain types of jobs,
Yeah.
like the big ones. The kids,
Yeah, the big one.
the kids in the back are like, just
Yeah.
shut up already.
Just up already.
This guy suck, dude.
Boo! The game sucks.
I didn't learn a thing.
Anyway,
Fail 'em all.
so in a nutshell, put effort in your job, especially when you're being trained. Listen to your bosses, so you get paid more money, and you could get a good place. Maybe get a Hellcat, maybe GTR, whatever you guys like.
Hellcat.
Mansion, yeah. All right.
You get big bucks for doing big jobs.
Exactly.
You can get like a yacht or something like that.
That's, yeah.
A Hellcat.
All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for your time. We will sign off.
All right,
Enjoy
bye.
the rest of your day.
These guys suck.